At this moment, the presidential suite of Shangri-La Hotel. Cynthia was making a short report to Zhangchen over the phone. On the phone, she described Charlie as a scumbag with perverted personality, hot temper, low quality, and unremarkable. She also always emphasized to Zhangchen, "Dad, Charlie, this kid has not received any education for so many years and has very low quality. You can't let him come back to Wade's house, otherwise, our Wade's face will be lost by him." Zhangchen listened to her little report of adding fuel and jealousy, and said lightly, "Cynthia, I always thought you were very smart. I didn't expect to be so easily influenced by emotions. You really disappointed me." Cynthia suddenly became nervous when she heard this, and blurted out, "Dad, where am I not doing well enough?" Zhangchen said coldly, "You still don't understand, why do I want Charlie to come back?" Cynthia said embarrassingly, "Dad, I really don't understand too much. If you want me to say that Charlie's quality is so low, not only can we not let him come back, but we have to draw a clear line with him." Zhangchen snorted and said, "What I want now is to let any of my grandsons marry Ziyu from the Su family, or to marry Sarah from the Jiyu family. Now it seems that only Charlie has the greatest chance. How can that be possible?" Cynthia blurted out, "Dad, you haven't seen Charlie for many years, so you think of him too well. Let me tell you the truth, Charlie is now a small gangster in a remote country. Whether it's Ziyu or Sarah, they are all East Cliff's famous ladies of the sky, how can they be worthy of him?" Zhangchen said coldly, "I saw Philip at the Chamber of Commerce yesterday, and I asked him if he still remembers Charlie's engagement with his daughter. He said to me on the spot, as long as he can find Charlie, he must not hesitate. Let his daughter marry him." In addition, Philip also said that no matter what Charlie is now, even if he is begging along the street, he is also the future son of the Jiyu family. Their family has long reached a consensus on this matter. Cynthia was stunned. "What age is this? Is Philip crazy?" Zhangchen said in a harsh tone. "I don't want to care if Philip is crazy or not, don't worry about it. Your task now is to do everything possible to make Charlie promise to come back for the new year." Cynthia was so helpless that she had no choice but to say angrily, "Dad, tell you the truth, Charlie was too much yesterday, so I didn't control my emotions yesterday. I had a big fight with him. He didn't eat anything, so he just waved away, bastard." Zhangchen yelled, "Don't think don't know you. With your acting style, it's not good to say who is too much." After that, Zhangchen said again, "I don't care about anything else, you must bring Charlie back to me. If he doesn't want to return, then you can think of something else." Cynthia hurriedly asked, "Other methods?" "What else?" Zhangchen said, "Doesn't he have a wife in Orus Hill? Can you find a way to get in touch with his wife or his father-in-law?" Cynthia said immediately, "Then I will go to see his wife, give her some money, and let her divorce Charlie." Zhangchen said, "Don't go to his wife, you can make a fuss from his mother-in-law first. I heard that his mother-in-law is very greedy for money and is a monster who eats money." Cynthia quickly said, "Dad, then I will try to find a breakthrough from his mother-in-law." "Yeah." Zhangchen reminded, "After you meet his mother-in-law, don't reveal your true identity, otherwise, if you let that kind of evil people know that Charlie is a member of our East Cliff Wade family, you will be killed. She won't let her daughter divorce Charlie either." "Okay, Dad. I see." Cynthia quickly agreed, and then immediately took out the phone, called the bodyguard who brought Orus Hill this time, and ordered, "Check for me where Charlie's mother-in-law is, I want to see her." Elaine rushed to take a taxi to the beauty club on the package card. When she came in and showed the package card, she was somewhat guilty, for fear that others might make a mistake, or the card itself could not be used. But what she didn't expect was that the clerk said to her very politely, "Hello madam. Your package card can be used at any time and no appointment is required. Do you want to experience it now?" When Elaine heard this, she said excitedly, "Of course. I've been taking a taxi from a long distance, can't I just come and ask you? Hurry up and arrange a massager for me, I will have a good experience now." The clerk nodded and said respectfully, "Madam, our full-body spa here is for bathing first. I will take you to bathe and change clothes first, and then arrange a massager to do the spa for you." Elaine was very happy. When she had money in her hands, she did go to beauty salons or beauty clubs to do facial or spa treatments. Therefore, she knows the process of a high-end spa in a beauty salon. The first thing she must do is to soak in a flower petal milk bath, then put on the disposable underwear provided by the beauty club, and receive a full body massage from a massager. Elaine happily followed the clerk to the bathroom and found that a tank of water had been placed here, with milk, flower petals and bath salt added to the water, and immediately smiled and said, "Oh, your service is really in place. Come on, put the water away first." The clerk thought that Elaine had noticed the abnormality, and hurriedly said, this is the case. We originally had a customer who made an appointment to come to the spa. The water for our bath is ready, and she said that we can't do anything temporarily, so you can just pick a ready-made one." Elaine smiled and said, "Oh, what a coincidence. It seems that God just wants to make up for me and let me enjoy it." After speaking, she waved to the clerk and said, "Okay, you can go out. I will take a bath by myself and let the massager prepare to wait for me." "Okay, madam." After the clerk went out, he immediately ran to report to the boss. When the boss heard that Elaine was coming, he quickly called Harold and said to him, "Harold, people have already come and are taking a bath. When will you come?" Harold said excitedly, "Great. Old Bidle, you must stabilize her for me, don't expose any flaws, I am ready to come over." The owner of the beauty salon laughed and said, "Harold, who is my brother, since I have promised you, I will definitely do this thing beautifully." "Good." Harold smiled and said, "Wait for half an hour." After finishing speaking, Harold said again, "Brother Bidle, your shop will not do business with other customers in the morning, so as to avoid accidents. Don't worry, I won't do other business in the morning, just pick up your order."